Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. Third day of autumn. It is basically midday, and I was actually going to skip this day for recording anyways. I just brought the John Deere up here to fertilize the grass fields up here. At least get that done before I started recording on the fourth day of autumn. But as I was driving the John Deere up here, there is a great demand for silage at the BGA. 525. And the silage is ready. The reason why I was going to skip this day is because I wanted to do all the pigs in one episode. So we were going to harvest our soybeans, our tops on the sugar beets. The sugar beets are ready to be harvested basically, but the corn isn't. So I was like, well, we'll skip a day and we'll do the fourth day of autumn and harvest, mix food, buy pigs. Well, change of plans, I guess. We need to, 525 at the BGA for that stuff. Yeah, I think we should get to it and make a whole lot of money. And then maybe I'll fertilize the grass fields, and maybe we'll even do the soybeans up here. That way we just have the big field to do down there. But first things first, let's cash in. Literally, cash in. I don't think I want to be doing first person while I do this. 525. And I don't have to worry about the silo king going empty because it's great demand, so the price shouldn't change. So 934,000 liters. Now our best price usually we were getting 5,200 per bucket ish. So let's see what I get per bucket at this price. $6,000. $6,000 per bucket. No, I didn't want to click that. Sorry. $6,000 per bucket. So we are going to make some cash. We're going to get to pay off the bank today a little bit, which Bill at the bank's going to be happy to see that. So yeah, instead of skipping the third day of autumn, I guess we'll have to do the third day of autumn. You cannot pass up that price at the BGA. I mean, almost $1,000, almost, basically $800 more per bucket than what I usually get at a good price. So yeah, we got to take it. So it's going to take me a few in-game hours to settle this out. And yeah, then we'll probably harvest the soybeans. And maybe we'll get the pig food mixer kind of filled up with some stuff. Set it up for the fourth day, which will be the sugar beets and the corn. And probably make some silage or chaff anyways with the big X. We got plenty of corn. I do believe we got plenty of corn to do that. But we have lost some money overnight, obviously, because of all the maintenance fees and loans and whatnot. But I think we're going to get pretty close to $500,000 today by doing the silage, and we only need $75,000 for the pigs. And that should give us, I think it says 42 pigs that trailer will hold. So that's why we need to get the pig food going right away. 42 pigs. We don't want to start off with bad health. The $6,000 per bucket. That's pretty darn good. I was not expecting that. I was like, I loaded in when the third day happened. I'm like, all right, let's start recording. I'm like, oh, the corn's not ready. How's the corn not ready? I was like, all right, I'll just kind of skip this day and we'll do the, do a lot of stuff on the fourth day of autumn. And we'll have pigs. So we probably won't have pigs this episode. But we'll be ready for them. So I'm going to get working on this. And yeah, I'll bring you back at some point when we're going to have a whole bunch of money by then. So I'll see you shortly. Headed on down to pick up the last bucket. I need to leave some for the cows until we get that corn chaff going and all set up. 16,000 liters should be enough. How much do they actually take? Yeah, if I remember, they take like 24, 25, so I give them 16. They're going to get some if I feed them power food as well. So that should get them by for at least another 3 days. I need one more day for the corn to turn, and then 2 days for it to ferment, to turn to silage. If worse comes to worse, I can always buy some silage bales from the store. So I kind of hidden what the total is that we have. So we're up to 515,862. Pretty darn good. And this bucket I'm going down to pick up, I'm just going to pick up and we got to bring it to the moo cows. There will be some left in the bunker. But hopefully this will be enough to get them by until we get the corn all settled. So we're going to pay off quite a bit of our loan today. I was not expecting that at all. I was going to hang on to this silage until the price was good. I didn't have to wait long. But we are going to keep like 100 grand in our account so we can buy the pigs tomorrow. I talked to Steve in sales at the store, and the pigs are in order. They should be here tomorrow. At least that's what he said. But let's head on down. So we got 5,000 liters of silage left. Like I said, hopefully this will be enough to hold the cows over until... let's see, that'd be like the last day of summer. Or excuse me, fall. We're in fall. Yeah, that's right. They'll be happy to get some silage. They're doing fine. They still got 19% in their capacity, so we're going to top them off a little bit. Like I said, usually a full trough is good for 3 days in seasons. Don't know why I'm not using the steering wheel. I was using the keyboard there. But let's go dump this off, and then we're going to go up and harvest those soybeans. And then we'll bring all the soybeans down here, and I think we'll put the soybeans into the pig food mixer. Next year we'll make some sunflowers in that big field where the sugar beet and the corn is. That way we'll have plenty and plenty of food for the mixer for the pigs. There you guys go. So what does that do for you? Not bad. It's not going to last them 3 days though, but like I said, when we give them power food, they'll get some silage that way as well. And probably late in the evening, I need to bring a load over to the bioprocessing plant. Just make sure that's topped off. But let's give the JCB a good wash. We're not going to pay out the bank right away in this episode. We're going to just hang out that money so we can see the total for a while. Something we don't really see often in this series. We have the equipment now, though. That's the thing. We've pretty much paid for all the equipment. Basically, when we pay off some of this loan today, the only thing we won't have the bank kind of owns would be like the land, the big field. We paid $800,000 for that big field, so that's roughly what our loan's going to be when we get done. Let's back up here. I want to fill this up with some fuel. Am I not close enough or what? How close do I have to get this thing to fuel up? There we go. So there we have it. The price of silage actually went up as I was unloading. It's up to $5.29. Now, when I first started this day, the silo was at $4.22 at the BGA. I'm like, well, I'm not selling that today when it ferments. Yeah, great demand. Now if I could just get some great demand for the wood chips, that'd be nice. Milk isn't that bad of a price, but I don't think we have enough milk. No, we don't even have a full tank yet. But that's fine. I need to stay on this page, please. Thank you. Let's head on up here. I already got the harvester up here. Let's see here. Let's disconnect that. Fire up the harvester. And pull on up to the header. See, we'll unfold that. And fold that. Try to get in position here. Definitely will not take us long to harvest this at all. Even the chickens agree on that. So let's turn that there. And off we go. No straw for this one, but we'll get chopped straw. Although there is a mod. I think that might be for canola. There's a mod for canola where you can put canola into a straw swath. Soybeans, I don't know. Have no clue. But our truck and trailer are up at the silo up here. We'll take the soybeans out of that silo, bring the truck down here, and then unload the harvester. And then we'll bring it all on down to the lower silo and pig food area. We'll fill the pig food trough or pig food mixer first, and then we'll dump what's left into the silo. Hopefully we can make enough pig food for our pigs until the fall of next year. That's kind of the plan, right? If you want to call it a plan. And then we'll bring our truck and trailer over to the big field. We actually may even do some harvesting of the sugar beet today just to get that going as well. That way tomorrow morning, hopefully the corn will have turned. And we can just get started right in the corn, and we'll bring some corn over to the pig food mixer, get that started, so by the time at the end of the next episode when we buy the pigs, we'll have some pig food. Sure, it's kind of weird looking up that money total and actually seeing like a 6-digit number up there. Not gonna last for long though. Definitely gonna pay off that loan, or most of that loan today. About 1/3 of it. that field is all set to be plowed. And we'll get the stage of fertilization out of it because of the chopped straw on the ground. Let me just park the harvester over here-ish, somewhere. Doesn't really matter, as long as I got enough room for the truck to come through. But we got 26,500 liters out of the field. Not too bad. Always be good to get better on that, but that's fine. Where's our truck? There's our truck. Can I see... Yeah, we got 27,000 liters of soybean last year out of it. That's what's in the silo. The truck was washed after moving the wood chips out of that chipper. Actually, this is where you dump it off. I need to pick it up over here. We want the soybeans. Then we'll go empty the harvester. We'll bring this down to the pig food mixer, dump what we got in there. Put the rest in storage. But I'm pretty sure the pig food mixer is going to be rather busy for a while. Actually, I'd like to go this way. Can I get out? Yes, I can. I don't know if I left enough room for my trailer to go. But the leaves have changed on the trees, giving us some beautiful color on the map. And like I said, we had a great demand for wood chips. We do have pretty close to 600,000 liters, or over 500,000 liters of wood chips to give out. Put some weight on those wheels. There we go. Probably have the John Deere put that header away for the year. Okay, does anyone know what bay this goes into down here? The farthest one. Alright, this ought to be interesting with this truck and trailer to get into that farthest one, but we'll see how to do that. Am I gonna hit that light post? Yeah, probably I'm going to, so. There, I think this might do it. Hopefully I get in the correct box. And I don't know how much it's going to take. So it takes 25,000, so we got enough to fill it one more time. But now we're going to bring the truck over to the big field. And we're going to harvest some sugar beet. Just we're going to get a full trailer, 200,000 liters, which will not take long. You actually get a lot of sugar beet. That's why we didn't plant as much. And the harvester we got should have no problem collecting 200,000 liters in a short amount of time. So our neighbor has harvested his field. Now it looks like our corn's ready, but I'll check the page again just to make sure. I think it's still quote-unquote growing. I could probably actually bring the big X down here with the chaff corn header on it. We could probably do some chaff with it anyways. Let's just make sure, yeah, the corn is still quote-unquote growing, so yeah, not quite ready. Alright, as for this beast, and I parked the truck in the best position possible. Let's start unfolding this thing because it takes like an hour and a half for everything to get unfolded here. So yeah, we got the big wide header on it. And this thing harvests fast, just like the New Holland does. Even faster. It's like a race car. So yeah, you can, I said 200,000 liters won't take long. You can look in the bottom right hand corner how fast we're harvesting. We're before I finish the sentence, we'll probably be at 20,000 liters, so there you go. But I want to get a full trailer for the Volvo truck. We'll probably do the rest tomorrow along with the corn. But yeah, we're going to have plenty of sugar beet. Because I think this only counts as 5% of the pig food. This is going to be enough to fill up our trailer easily. Trailer is just about full. I did notice though when I was filling up once, there is no collisions on the sides of these headers a little bit. He probably did that because you have to get so close to the trailer to fill it, which is not a bad idea. But so far we've harvested, obviously that trailer holds 200,000 liters and we got 76 left in our tank, and we got that much more to go, so probably in one more trailer. We'll park this right here for now. There's no rain in the forecast. I'm not too worried about the sugar beet sitting in the harvester overnight. But let's go bring this trailer. We'll fill up the pig food mixer with sugar beet. And I think then what I was doing before I started recording was going to fertilize the grass fields up there. We'll get to doing that. Actually, I should put the cover over the sugar beet, which I just did. Okay. So yeah, so we'll go up and fertilize the grass fields and probably call it an episode after we pay off our loan as well. Alright, sugar beet. The third one in. No problem. Well, I say no problem. I may have pulled too far in here. Actually, it's not bad. Can I turn it enough? No. That light pole's still going to be too close for my liking. Oops. Need to turn the wheel this way, actually. By 200,000 liters, this thing does not want to accelerate too good. And it only takes 10,000 liters. So we got sugar beet for days. That's why we didn't plant that much. But we can always sell some. So basically, with the amount of sugar beet we got right now, I could refill the pig food mixer 20 times. So we got more than enough. Matter of fact, it might be wise the next load of sugar beet to sell. Sugar beet does not go for a great price. Yeah, so for now we'll just keep it in storage. Wait for like a great demand or something like that. Yeah, milk. The milk price is not. I would like to sell some milk. We could do that maybe if I need the cash. You know, help pay off some of this loan. But for right now, let's turn off the beacons. Turn that off. And now I'm going to do what I was going to start my day with, which is fertilizing these grass fields up here. Actually, I don't want to turn that on yet. I will actually use GPS for this. That way I can be lazy. Let's see, automatic. Let's line this up correctly-ish. It's good enough. That way all of our grass fields are ready until next spring. So yeah, when I went to go start recording this episode, I'm like, oh, okay, day 3 will be doing this. And then day 3 came of autumn, and it's like, okay, the corn's not ready, so I'll do this on day 3, and we'll do that on day 4. Then the great demand of silage came, and changed my whole plans on everything. Oops, didn't want to do that. Not Alt-Tab. Waste some fertilizer there because I'm just hitting a whole bunch of buttons I shouldn't be hitting. But the good news is we got the great demand on the silage, so yeah, we got tons of cash to help pay off our bank loan. We'll actually get below $1 million. Which we've been above for I don't know how long now. There we go. Now I'm hitting the right buttons. So after I get done recording this episode, what I'll do is I'll bring like the Volvo truck back over to the big field, and then I'll also grab the big X and put the correct header on that, bring that over to the big field, so we'll be ready to go first thing in the morning, hopefully. Do a lot of work in that field, get ready for some pigs. And then, so after we do the big field, get the pigs, the last thing we got to do for the season probably is get the case Quadratech out, bring it up to our quote-unquote new fields, those 4 fields that we bought this year, make a new field, plow it, and see if I can get all the fields up here plowed this year. That'd be, we got the time, so it shouldn't be an issue. I want to be in cab. There we go. But I do need to shut the gate here, because we should be done in that until next spring. So all the way over to our other grass field, fertilize that. And like I said, we'll probably call it an episode here. Now we do have about 2,000 eggs from the chickens, so there's about 21 grand-ish, somewhere right around there. Oh yeah, that's right. I also got to bring the combine harvester down with the corn header. See, I gotta do a little bit of moving around before the next episode. Get all the vehicles ready. But basically, the only thing we're kind of waiting for is the corn to make the pig food in order to get the pigs. And actually, I don't need GPS anymore because GPS in this field does absolutely nothing for us. What I do need to do is get out of the cab view so I can actually see where I fertilize. So Bill at the bank's going to get a nice surprise tomorrow morning when he shows up for work and he sees our account that we don't owe as much money as we did the day before. And it will be nice to kind of get up and out of underneath the bank. Not have that big loan just sitting there, then we can actually start making money, then we can start buying things we want to. Although I was looking at the other big fields down there, and yeah, they are kind of expensive. So yeah, after we pay off our loan, we probably won't be able to buy a big field down there for a while because they're pretty much, you know, anywhere from 700,000 to $1 million plus. But the good thing is, well, you know, we got more fields. We're going to be making more of a profit. We'll have all of the animals to help us make money. We got sheep making wool. We got cows making milk. We got pigs making pigs. We got chickens making eggs. Don't have the pigs just yet, but you know what I'm saying. We also got the bioprocessing plant making some stuff that we do use, but when we have extra, we sell that. Like liquid fertilizer. But we may start using some of our liquid fertilizer in some of our barley to make more seed, and we can sell the seed. And I think we'll make more money selling seed than just selling up straight up liquid fertilizer. I think. I haven't quite done the math on that yet to see if it's actually worthwhile, but we'll see. We'll have to take a look into that. But right now we're just kind of really focused on getting set up for the piggies. And hopefully that corn turns tomorrow. If not, I'll see you on the 5th day of autumn, probably. There's that. And that. And that. Well, I was thinking while I was bringing the John Deere back and putting that away, what really kind of need to do, do have some rye down here, is I need to fill up with some rye and put that in the pig food mixer as well. I don't know how much it takes though, that's the thing. So how about we just fill it all the way up with rye, or while that's filling up I might be able to run over and get back before it fills up to where it needs to be. How much do you hold, sir? 30,000. Pretty sure by the time we get back to the truck it will be over 30,000, but may not fill it up all the way. Well, caught it kind of in time. So let's go over and fill that up. So now, tomorrow when we fill up with corn, I can just bring the truck over. And all we have to do is just dump some in and the pig food mixer should get going. And I didn't turn it in time. Alright. There, she's just about ready to go. Now we'll go dump this off. Put the rye back in. So now I just got to transfer a lot of stuff over. But before we call it a day, and it's been a good day, so we owe 1.15 million. But yeah, we're going to repay until we have just 100,000 left, which is more than enough to buy the pigs. But when we sleep at night, we're going to lose some cash, but not as much cash as we have been losing because of the interest rates. Wait a minute. Sorry. I was just going crazy with the repay. So, yeah, we were paying, where's the interest rate? We were paying almost 46.45 a night in loan interest. But now that we just owe, oh, look at that, 700,000 right on the nose. Yeah, we're going to cut that off, mainly and pay like $3,000 or just shy of $3,000 of loan, which would be good. But yeah, 75. We need to pay 75,000 for the pigs, ish, somewhere around there. And see, we'll lose about maybe 10,000 at night, so there's 85,000. So I'll leave us like 15,000, somewhere in there. But hey, it's a productive day. But that's gonna do it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always, and I'll see you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.